Here we are again.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Okay.
Welcome to the college. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? I see. Well, please let me know when you are.
Okay. Okay. I guess we know when to talk. It's annoying. Oh, okay, there we go. That's fine.
Welcome to the college.
You don't think to say, buddy? Okay. Oops.
Welcome to the college. Yes, just a brief overview of our facilities. Are you ready? Wonderful. Please follow me and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more
Occupied.
stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or
What did you say?
delicate experiments.
Oh. Keep my voice down. That's right.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Am I supposed to wear these things or something? Nothing. Aurora in the Box. The Ancient Tales of Dorma. Part 6, 11 by Morbier Soar. Yeah, that's not. Read it. Let's see. with these controllers or something? Anyhow. Alright. Well then, let's go. Madman of the Reach.
Let me give you a bit of advice. If you want to work on something that's not officially allowed, don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have, you come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it? Huh?
Okay.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Nice hair.
Till next time. There are some experiments the college frowns on, if they're aware of them, of course.
So, what's not allowed here?
Purposely killing your fellow college members is a bad idea. I'd advise against it.
Sounds good.
Theft and assault can get you into trouble as well.
Hmm.
As for research, well, a sufficient explanation will cover almost anything. If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college grounds.
Whoa.
I hope you've got some coin.
I do. The question is, what do you got?
Let's just take a look then.
So what does he have here? Same thing as the other lady. Sojourn. I don't know what sojourns are yet. Ingredients, weapons, staff of the familiar. Ooh, they're expensive. And selling that claw as well. busy. Crazy.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You consider Restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you?
Sure, of course it's valid.
Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
Okay.
Well, no, not really. Not directly, I know. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
Okay, sure.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
For a fee. Well, I don't got enough money. Okay, crazy lady.
Why are my research materials constantly disappearing?
Crazy lady.
You can't take that.
What?
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now,
Okay.
do you require assistance?
Yes, I do.
If you're feeling adventurous,
Any
I'm
business?
always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
Okay. I'm ready for some adventure.
Well, all right, here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
All right. Find a copy of the Cleansing Flame. Are there any special books you're looking for?
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study. But more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can.
Ooh.
I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Nice. Find Shalador's writing.
Of course I do.
Take your
If
work
I
very
didn't,
seriously.
most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Makes sense. This is quite an impressive
A
library.
mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact. I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
You have a few things lying around. Jesus. Yeah, I got the Yellow Book of Riddles too.
Fight well. I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Get your thieving hands off that.
Oh! Okay, how do I...
Your best?
How do I... No, 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 no. No, I don't want to fight you. What did I take? What was it that I took? Oh no. Oh, not me. No. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Hi. Okay. Remember, don't take any books from here. Okay? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Whew. So I shouldn't take any books.